Hello guys, what is up and welcome back to another one of my daily Yu-Gi-Oh videos guys. Now don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to subscribe to my channel, all your choice, but I would like to remind you just in case. Also don't forget to watch the video the whole way through so you know what my content is about rather than just first impressions because I know I'm really bad at those. So yeah, let's get right into this profile guys. So we're gonna have to start out right here with probably one of the best cards in the deck. We have YuGiOh Chalice. It counts as a World Legacy and a World Chalice card. So what you can do is you can, whenever you do use him, if he's normal summoned or set, you can special summon 2 World Chalice monsters. That includes Lee, Guard Dragon, and your vanillas from your deck. It has 2 of them, so that's basically a +1 right there. Although you do have to tribute summon him. He also has a base effect where he can send, if a monster special summons an extra deck, he can send himself to the graveyard and send that monster to the graveyard. Or tribute himself and send that monster to the graveyard. Also, he has the last effect where, except the turn he was sent to the graveyard, you can banish him and search another one of him. Or, if you don't want to, if you can't really do that, then you can also search World Legacy's Heart, which is a recycle card. We also have Triple Lee. Lee is the main searcher of the deck. This is basically a Stratos of World Chalice, so yeah. We also have Guard Dragon. Not only is he a hand trap, but he's also got the ability to special summon a vanilla from your grave by banishing himself. Now you can run Leviair in this for some reason, but you could, if you wanted to, use Leviair and then use him and then do some shenanigans, but I really don't recommend it just because he banishes himself. There's some stuff he can do, but I don't do any of it, so it's completely fine. To round off our World Chalice monsters, we have 5 vanillas for basically the usefulness of vanillas in general. We have Triple Chosen, Double Back-In, just because Chosen is a little bit better now in this format, because E-Telly can summon him out, but sometimes I can go into a rank 4 with Back-In, but if you wanted to run the Triple Firewall, then you could drop the back end and maybe run something else that helps you get into your firewall. So yeah, that's it for the World Chalice names that we run in the deck. Let's continue on. We also do have ourselves the Agent of Creation Venus. This is one of the best cards in the deck, in my opinion. And of course, your effect is to special summon these mystical sign balls from your deck. You can use Transmodify on a mystical sign ball or a Lee to special summon her, and then you can use her to spawn a whole bunch of sign balls. And if you wanted to get those sign balls back, we have Exodius to shuffle them all back into the deck, and then use Agent again to special summon them all back from your deck. That's not all, guys. We also do have another card that gives us basically 2 normal monsters, but they are tokens, and that is Gofu. Gofu can special summon itself, summon 2 tokens. If you open Gofu and Agent, that's basically a free extra link right there, as long as you have another 2 World Chalice names in your hand. So yeah, and that's it for the spammy monsters / starters and extenders in the form of Exodia, who's also starter. For extenders, we do run 1 Rescue Ferret, just because he's got that effect to special summon 3 monsters, and you can use Firewall to summon them out. We also do have Double Rabbit. You could drop one of the rabbits if you wanted to, or you could add one of the rabbits if you wanted to. But I think we have enough starters in this deck already. I kind of found that rabbit being at 2 and not really running more Transmodifies really helps out. We also do have a Archlord Krista. Archlord Krista is a lockdown card to lock out your opponent's special summon monster. You special summon it using Fireball or Arum. We also do have 1 Gem-Knight Tourmaline just for the Brilliant Engine. You can really run any Gem-Knight that you choose to. Of course, to go with the Tourmaline, we have to run Triple Brilliant just to get that Seraphine out, because a normal summon is good in any instance, an extra normal summon at least. Another reason that we run 5 vanillas is to run Decision. If you wanted to, you could drop the Decisions and the back end and add a Kaiju Engine. So yeah. Also a card that is basically a staple in this deck, and maybe could be a staple in the Link format, depending on if there's any really meta cyber link spammy I don't know, not Cyberse, Sidekick. I think there could be something there. We'll see. We do also have our one card extra link. In a way, if you open this card, there's a pretty, like, maybe 96% chance you're gonna get an extra link that turn if your opponent doesn't disrupt you too much. If you have the money, you could trade this out for Raigeki. I doubt you have the money. That's it for more of the staples. Well, actually, no. We also have Reasoning. We have so many varying levels. The chance that they're going to choose the right monster or choose the right level is pretty low. We do have the most level 2 since we do run triple E and triple Shine Ball, but if they do say 2 and you don't hit 2, then it's completely fine. Just a really small chance. You could drop that if you don't like taking chances, but I've never really had anyone ever hit the right thing, except for one time when they said level 4 and I drew into a backend. Just some extra tech cards, just play around with. We do have Transmodify. Transmodify, you can turn a Lee or Shine Ball into a Venus. With Heart, we can add 2 World Chalice monsters with different names from our graveyard to hand, and it protects the monsters by battle, our Link monsters. And then we also have a Foolish Burial to access our Lee or our Archlord Krista. So, pretty good cards. And for the traps, we do have Double Strike. I used to run a Double Strike in a Solemn, but I just drew into it way too many times. I think that some of the hand traps nowadays are a little bit more effective than Strike is, but Strike is extremely budget right now, so I just had to get my hands on them. For the extra, we do have Gaia Saber, because Gaia Saber is a Link 3, and that is always good. Although you can't actually use him to go into Top Logic Bomber Dragon, but he is a choice if you want to go into Firewall Dragon. For Top Logic, he's got a Field Wipe effect, some special summon to one of his Link zones, which I usually don't summon him in a top zone, just because my opponent can start off their turn by special summoning something right there and wiping my field, which is not good. So I usually summon him just for his attack effect, where basically anything that he attacks, the thing that it attacks, you deal damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the monster you attack after damage calculation. So even if it gets destroyed, you do get to burn your opponent. And if you attack like something with 2,500 attack, it still does 3,000 straight at your opponent. So it's a pretty good card for finishing off your opponent or just getting through their walls. We also do have Double Arm. Arm is pretty good. I like to run 2, but you could probably drop them from Nungusu if you have the money or the time. I have the money, not the time. We also do have Triple Eve and Double Imduke. I like to run Imduke at 2, but sometimes I feel like I need another one, and it does mess me up a little bit, so there is some stuff you could drop to get another Imduke in there, but I'm completely fine running 2. That's it for the World Chalice links. For helping get our Ningirsu out, if you want to have Ningirsu, we have Proxy Dragon and Link Spider. So what this basically allows you to do is the Link Spiders and the Proxy Dragon really help with going into your extra link, because the Link Spiders can go up into the extra link zones, and the Proxy Dragon can help with that middle zone to protect your entire board from field wipes, although you do have to tribute a firewall, so do beware. If that ever comes to the case. If you do Eve, you can just protect your firewalls. Just for some extra cards, we do run one side from Late Omega, because you can do Chosen and Gofu into this guy. We have one Abyss Dweller for Beckon, and then we also have one Gymnite Seraph Knight for Brilliant Fusion. We also have 2 tokens for Gofu. Always gotta show that. For the side deck, this can be any kaiju of your choice. I just have a Gundala because I'm not running the kaiju engine and I don't really care. We also do have double Waterfront and double Terraforming. You could make this a 3-card engine if you so choose. So let me get this Terraforming out. If you want to run 1 Terraforming double Kaiju, it's completely fine. If you want to run triple Kaiju and 1 Terraforming, any ratio you want to, but I don't recommend 1 Kaiju and triple Terraforming. It's not going to help you much. We do also have double Forbidden Chalice for the True Draco matchup. That's it for the monsters and spells. Since we only have 1 monster, I just include them in there. For the Pendulum matchup, I like to run Pendulum Holes just to to stop their insane like 5-card summons, and it can really lock them up. For the Paleozoic, we do run Stun. For ABC, we do run Imperial Iron Wall. Now, do keep in mind, I'm only running one of each of these. Depending on where you actually play, you could run more of certain lockdown cards, but I'm just running a few of these, and I'm running more for the more annoying matchups, like Chalice for Draco, and Pendulum stuff for Draco, but we also Trap Stun for Paleozoic, Imperial Iron Wall, obviously, for the amazing cards can't read from play. We do also have one warning if we want to, and then a kind of, if you do go into the extra link, this card's really good, because when your opponent, if your opponent somehow does get rid of one of your link spiders, and they're like, yes, I can finally get my link stuff, and then they summon a link monster, you can just break off Trap Hole, and they lose all their monsters, because all yours are linked to each other. So yes. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you liked it. I really hope you come back to my channel. Also, I hope you leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more daily Yu-Gi-Oh content. Also, if you want to, I would really love it if you were to go down to the comments and tell me what I need to fix, because I know there's a lot of things in my videos that are not really up to par with the competition. And I want you to help me out with that, because I want you to enjoy the video, not myself. So if that is all I'm going to have to say, I'm just going to have to end the video there, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.